السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا بكم مرحبا. Today's lesson is about the month of the Islamic calendar. Islamic calendar is a lunar calendar, not a solar calendar, and it begins in 622 AD with the emigration of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, may the blessing and peace of Allah be upon him, with emigration from Mecca to Medina, and is known as Hijrah. Now, these are the name of the Islamic calendar. Muharram is the first. Muharram is its first month. Muharram. Second, Safar. Muharram, Safar, Rabi'ul Awwal, and Rabi'ul Thani. So Muharram, Safar, Rabi'ul Awwal, Rabi'ul Thani. Jumada al-Ula, Jumada al-Akhirah. Jumada al-Akhirah. Muharram, Safar, Rabi'ul Awwal, Rabi'ul Thani, Jumada al-Ula, Jumada al-Akhirah, Rajab, Sha'ban, Ramadan, Shawwal. Rajab, Sha'ban, Ramadan, Shawwal. Dhul Qa'dah, Dhul Hijjah. So Dhul Hijjah is the last month of Islamic calendar. One more time. Muharram, Safar, Rabi'ul Awwal, Rabi'ul Thani, Jumada al-Ula, Jumada al-Akhirah, Rajab, Sha'ban, Ramadan, Shawwal, Dhul Qa'dah, Dhul Hijjah. Now let's look at some key dates in the Islamic or the Muslim year. Laylatul Qadr. Laylatul Qadr is the night of destiny, or night of decree, or night of power, and is the night in which the revelation of Quran started. And also it is in the month of Ramadan. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us as Muslims to look out for this particular night during the last 10 days of the month of Ramadan. And one night, it could be 21st, they're the odd nights of the last 10 days of Ramadan. So it might be 21st, or 23rd, or 25th, or 27th, or 29th. The idea, we don't know, we are not told precisely, but in a sense to make us work harder, to intensify our supplication and our prayer during those nights. So it's called Laylatul Qadr, and it's mentioned in the Quran. So Laylatul Qadr, the night of destiny, or the night of power or decree. Eidul Fitr, feast of breaking the fast. Eidul Fitr is the end of Ramadan and the first day of month of Shawwal. So when we finish Ramadan, the first day of Shawwal is Eid, and it's called Eidul Fitr. Yawm Arafat. Yawm Arafat is the 9th day of the month of Dhul Hijjah. The 9th day of the month of Dhul Hijjah, which is the last month in Islamic calendar. And during that time, those Muslims from around the world who are gathering in Mecca, in Saudi Arabia, undertaking the pilgrimage. So on the 9th of this month of Dhul Hijjah, they are all in the same place, putting the same garment on, they dress the same way, in a very, very simple way. The white, it is in all but 2-3 million of them, they will be on that site on the 9th of Dhul Hijjah. So that place is called Arafat, the day of Arafat. Then we have Eid al-Adha. Eid al-Adha is the second Eid in Islamic calendar, which is for us also in Dhul Hijjah. So for those Muslims around the world who are not in Mecca performing pilgrimage, and therefore they will be those who will be in Mecca, they will be on the 9th of the Dhul Hijjah, they will be in Arafat. But the rest of the Muslim world, on the 10th, they will have another Eid. It's called Eid al-Adha or Eid al-Kabir, the big Eid. So that's the second Eid in Islam. So it's called Eid al-Adha, the feast of the sacrifice, when Muslims will sacrifice animals and for the needy and the family. So everybody will eat a big feast to make everybody happy, the neighbor, the fellow Muslims, and so on. So, and then we have Yom Ashura. Yom Ashura is the 10th of Muharram. The 10th of Muharram of the first month of Islamic calendar. So we Muslims are encouraged to fast that day on the 10th, or to fast on the 9th and the 10th combined, and also to fast 10th and 11th. So it's a very special day. It's called Yom Ashura. Remember, Ashura is 10th, so Ashura is the 10th of Muharram. It's a very important day. Then you have Al-Mawlidun Nabawi. Al-Mawlidun Nabawi is the Prophet's birthday. Now, not all Muslims celebrate the Prophet's birthday, but many countries and many millions of Muslims around the world do celebrate, but it's not something which actually require, Muslims are not required to celebrate it. But however, many Muslims, out of love for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, do mark that day. So it's called Al-Mawlidun Nabawi. Then we have, so first of Muharram, of course, the first of Muharram is Muslim New Year. So if you're not a Muslim and you see people say Happy New Year or whatever, then during that you say, well, this is not January now. They were referring to the first day of Islamic calendar, which is Muharram. So first of Muharram is the Muslim New Year. Now you may heard me saying here when I mentioned the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as I said now, sallallahu alaihi wasallam simply means God bless him and grant him salvation. May the blessings and peace of Allah be upon him. As a Muslim, whenever the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam name is mentioned, we are to say sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May peace and blessing of Allah be upon him. Also, equally, anytime any Muslim mention any other prophet's name, such as Abraham or Musa, Moses, or Isa, Jesus, or Noah, or anybody, so we are encouraged to say alayhi salam, may the peace of Allah be upon him.